Well, so I'd say, for us offensively, walking off the field just a little while ago, just felt like, man, there was tons of opportunities out there. We killed ourselves on a few drives with just some stupid penalties. Felt like there were some missed opportunities. But listen, bottom line is you go on the road in the division, especially Monday Night Football, against a team that has a ton to play for, right? They're still fighting for a playoff spot. And it's going to be a battle. And bottom line is, do you make the plays at the end of the game to win the game, right? Defensively, we did, absolutely. Offensively, we put together a couple nice drives to go down and get a touchdown, and really should have had points there at the end. Unfortunately, there was a critical mistake there, but really put ourselves in position to win that game, go and win that game in the fourth quarter. And that's what it's all about. That's what the great teams find a way to do, despite what happens in the previous three quarters, or maybe the mistakes that were made prior to that. Just making the plays you need to make to win the game.
Do you worry less about how it looks over the course of the season and more about how it looks offensively speaking when it counts?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, results-driven business, right? A win is a win. And the way that we fought in the fourth quarter, the way we put together two really good drives there in the fourth quarter to go down and get a touchdown and, get to the 2-yard line. And then defensively, they came up with some great stops as well. Special teams came up with some good plays. So everybody contributed. Everybody just kind of bear down and go get the win.
Drew, did you see the Vaughnville punch out? What was your perspective on
Yeah, man, it was a great play. I was on the sideline just looking up at the jumbotron, and I'm watching the receiver weave, and you see Vaughn go for the punch out, and here comes the ball out, and AJ jumping on it. Man, just a great hustle play by so many of our guys.
What's the challenge if you play Keithley and Keaton calls stuff out?
Yeah, he's one of the smartest football players I think ever to play the game. He's the quarterback of that defense. He gets them lined up, gets all their checks. Just highly intelligent, and then obviously he's a great player when it comes to key and diagnosing and getting to the ball and making tackles and just always being around the ball.
How do you combat that? Is it just execution?
Yeah, execution, play fast. Yeah, I mean, he's not the only guy out there. They got other great players as well.
How much did you see on that? I guess we're calling it a pick two, the 2-point conversion.
Well, that's one of those deals where you treat it like a fourth down play, right? Like, hey, I'm going to throw it, and give somebody a chance, but can't be to the point where you're giving somebody a chance to run it back for a touchdown or for 2 points. So there's a 3-point swing there, right? You don't kick the extra point, and then they get 2. So obviously, I wish that wouldn't have happened.
How much do you feel like the different type of wins you guys have had, whether it's
Yeah.
low scoring games like this?
Listen,
I feel like you guys have won.
There's a lot to be said for that. You find ways to win in a lot of different ways, right? Battle tested. Listen, these last 2 weeks we've had to win in the fourth quarter, right? Had to come back and win in the fourth quarter. On the road, divisional games. I mean, listen, those are going to be hard fought. Those are going to be tough. And I think, again, the great teams find a way, right? They believe, they feel like, we're all going to step up. We're going to do this together. Somebody's going to make a play. We're going to take that momentum and we're going to turn it into a victory.
Drew, over the past 5 games, Panthers defense has been pretty much the weak link, the weak point of the team. But what did you see out of them tonight that I guess hadn't shown up over the past 5 weeks?
Well, no, listen, they played well tonight. Obviously, held us to 12 points. I felt like we had a couple other opportunities, that could have made that better. But, credit to them. They played well.
Drew, how did the injuries to Max and German affect your offensive line? How'd you feel
Yeah.
about Max?
Listen, I felt like they stepped in and did a great job. That tough situation, right? Cam comes in, we're down. He's got to play the whole, end of the third quarter, whole fourth quarter. Will Clapp has to come in, and after we, bump Andrus out to tackle, and he that last drive, he's got to step up and help us go down and get points or bleed a significant amount of time off the clock in order to, put ourselves in a better position to win. So both those guys did a really good job.
Drew, is there any concern just over the last 3 games of how this team started?
Yeah. We need to start better. We need to start better, no question. There's some details, things that we need to get cleaned up. Confident we're going to do that. I feel like we know what they are, and so look forward to getting back to work on it. All right, guys, thanks.